Over the last few years, Bitcoin has been one of the most talked about investments. Many individuals have become wealthy as a result, and it's left a lot of people poor as well. Now, the explanation for this is that they are uninformed about the investment they have made. Now, in this video, we are going to discuss a beginner's guide to Bitcoin so that you can make an informed decision on whether or not to participate. This is Stock Market Now. Before we continue, do make sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a big thumbs up so that we can create more informational and educational videos for you to consume. With that said, let's get right into the video. In this video, we'll go through the 4 most popular Bitcoin questions. First and foremost, what is Bitcoin and why is it so powerful? Number 2, would Bitcoin be the most widely used cryptocurrency throughout the future? Number 3, how can we get started investing in Bitcoin? And lastly, is Bitcoin a successful investment? Now, Bitcoin is the most common cryptocurrency. It is the most well-known and it's still the most widely embraced. Now, to comprehend cryptocurrencies, you must first comprehend the concept of money. Money is essentially an agreed-upon store of value that everyone recognizes as a means of payment. Money isn't worth much in and of itself. Money may have been traded for gold back in the day. Cash, on the other hand, is no longer backed by something. The idea that we've both decided and embraced money as a means of payment is the only thing that makes it meaningful. The issue with money is that it is centralized. To begin with, governments and the central banks are in charge of it. This ensures that you're completely at the mercy of their decisions when it comes to the dollar or some other currency. You barely get a voice whether they want to print money on a regular basis, which is what they are doing right now, to devalue it. Inflation eats away the hard-earned savings in the bank, making it worthless. Another thing is that if you want to transfer money abroad, you will be paid conversion fees and costs. Now, if you want to make transfers, you will almost always be paying more fees. The beauty of a cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin is that it eliminates many of these values. Now, first and foremost, it is decentralized rather than centralized. You don't have to rely on the ledger of a single central bank to keep track of everyone's asset. None of us will see it. Any computer that participates in the system retains a copy of the ledger, making it virtually impossible to tear down the system because you'd have to shut down thousands of computers. Now everyone can see it because it is very transparent. No one central government has power over it. And perhaps most importantly, it's inflation-proof. There are only 21 million bitcoins in circulation, so you can print more and devalue it. Now take a look at all of the issues that are connected with fiat money to see how crypto addresses them all. But this takes one to the issue of what happens when a currency or a company in general climbs to the top and wins all of the market shares. So the question is, can Bitcoin be the internet's cryptocurrency? Now, it is very probable. At the very least, it's in front of the pack. This is what Twitter's CEO, Jack Dorsey, had to say about it. The internet is a consensus-driven structure that is created by all, and everyone can change its direction. Bitcoin is funded on the same premises as the internet. I believe the internet is in the need of a native currency, and Bitcoin is the greatest representation of that so far. At the end of the day, money is nothing more than a tool for mass adoption. It just boils down to everybody accepting that it's a value of exchange. Most people haven't heard about Litecoin, Dash, Monero, or Ripple. But if you ask people on the street if they know Bitcoin, it's possible that they do. Now, to buy Bitcoin, you just need to follow 3 easy steps. The first is, you'll need a wallet. Much like you'll need a wallet to store cash, you will need a digital wallet to store Bitcoins. you use the wallet to send, receive, and store Bitcoin. You can choose between two types of wallet. The first is a digital wallet that you can use on your computer or mobile device. With tiny quantities of Bitcoin, a software wallet is safer and easy to use. The second choice is to use a hardware wallet, which is a gadget that attaches to your computer and is thought to be much secure. Now, once you've created your wallet, you will need to purchase Bitcoin from an exchange. Finally, after you've acquired Bitcoin on an exchange, what you have to do now is withdraw it and transfer it to your wallet. It's a straightforward procedure. The question right now is Bitcoin a good investment? Now, the easiest way to learn about investing is to look at it from the perspective of risk and reward. On the one hand, how much can I lose? But on the other hand, how much can I gain? What are the odds of any of these happening? Let's start with the risk of Bitcoin. There's a possibility you will lose something if you use Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a technology-based currency that relies on people actually accepting and using it as a currency. More people are talking about it, using it, and embracing it as time goes by, but there is no guarantee that they will continue to do so in the future. Now, the future reward for Bitcoin, on the other hand, is enormous. The incentive far outweighs the risk. So let's think about the reward, and I'll show you how to calculate it. In several ways, gold is similar to Bitcoin, and that, besides being physical, it is mainly used as a store of cash. It can be mined like Bitcoin, has a finite supply of Bitcoin, and is used as a safety net in the event of an economic downturn like Bitcoin. The cumulative value of all gold in the world is about $12 trillion. Bitcoin has a gross market capitalization of approximately $600 billion, which is about 20 times less than gold. Now, if Bitcoin were to hit the same market value as gold, as many analysts claim it would be, we will see a 10, 20, or 30 times return on our money. Now, I'm not suggesting it would, but it is possible. That's why, in my opinion, there's a lot of room to benefit from Bitcoin than there is to risk. Now, the problem is that you don't want to put your whole house on the rise of Bitcoin. Remember that you may lose your entire investment, so just spend what you can afford to lose. Play this investment smartly, because at the end of the day, Bitcoin is equivalent to the fiat money we actually use, as well as all of the issues that come with it. Now, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. But before you go, make sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a big thumbs up. This is Stock Market Now. We'll see you in the next video.